Welcome back to your Nervous System Reset Mastery, breaking the burnout anxiety loop. This morning, we'll begin by learning that calm is not a thought, it is a state. Thaw is a freeze. Now, what is the science behind the freeze? Today, we'll explore the area where most people tend to get stuck in freeze response. You know that feeling when you want to speak, but you can't? You want to move, but feel paralyzed? You want to care, but everything feels numb. Freeze is the most misunderstood state of the nervous system. It's not laziness. It's not shut down. It's your body saying, this feels too much. Let it disappear now. This morning, we'll practice thawing. What freeze feels like mentally: foggy thoughts, low motivation, lost time, blank stares shut down. Just feels like it's all too much. Physically, slumped posture, tightening of the throat or the chest, slow or shallow breath. Relational, emotionally distancing, like not wanting to talk or get involved or just even communicate, feeling unable to speak or to connect, wanting closeness but retreating from it. Does that sound familiar? Today, we meet freeze with curiosity, not criticism. Your task: thawing tools for today. Choose 2 or 3 of these practices. The first one is gently trace circular motion. It's called circular palm motion. Circles in your palm or your thighs. Let your fingers feel the pressure and the moment. This awakens sensory feedback, grounding you in the present moment. Step number 2. Doodle to defrost. Take 5 minutes to draw, swirl, color, or scribble. No plan, no pressure. This activates your motor brain and bypasses the freeze loops without trying to fix them. It's really important you think of that. The third is vibration breath reset. This is your nervous system re-entry signal. So here's how. Place one hand gently on your tummy. Inhale slowly to the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 through your nose. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for 11 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Through your mouth with a soft hum. Feel it vibrate through your throat and your chest. I call it the 7-11 breathing technique. Repeat this for 5 rounds. Now, this long exhale tells your vagus nerve you're not in danger anymore. And the vibration, it feels like a sonic exhale for your nervous system. Let your breath become the bridge back to yourself. Now here we're going to talk about your rewiring experience. Freeze is a coping strategy, not a character flaw. It develops when your body perceives the presence of something unsafe. But staying calm, clear, and connected requires physiological regulation. You can't hear clearly or make informed choices from a frozen state. Remember, if you're emotionally stuck, you can't think, you can't react, you can't do anything, you can't even respond. You're just stuck. So you can't make informed choices from that state. Remember that. Calm doesn't start with your thoughts. It starts with your biology. When you learn to shift your state and begin to remember who you truly are. Now, this is your identity prompt, who you are beyond the freeze. Once you've completed your thawing practice, take a moment to journal through this. What do I value the most right now? Mine is my family, my friends, my kids. Just write those down, just in a few words. What's exciting or interesting to me, even if it feels far away? Third, what are my unique skills or inner resources? Your unique skills or inner resources could be able to get out of that and thaw by going for a walk in the garden, or do some house chores, or do some planting in the garden, or go and have a coffee. Just break that thaw. Where do I feel at peace physically, emotionally, and relationally? So for me, I feel physically at peace in my garden. Emotionally, I feel listening to music there. And relationally, when my daughter's also sitting there doing her thing and we're both chatting away. Freeze obscures clarity. By regulation, restoring access to your real self. Let these questions be a mirror. You are not finding yourself, you're returning to you, remember. And this is such a key part here. You're not finding yourself, you're returning to you, the authentic you, the real you. So I have some more reflection prompts. Which thought tool shifted your state, even subtly, even tiny bit? What physical or emotional cues helped you notice your freeze? Like I said, mine is sitting in my garden looking at my beautiful roses. What surprised you in your responses to identity prompts? You got surprised by certain things you wrote down and you think, what surprised me? I didn't think that really affected me. I didn't think that was a problem. I didn't think that was an issue. Fourth, how might you use one of these techniques in real life when you feel frozen? So I just want to wrap this up by saying to you that this was a somatic blueprint, this 5 days. So you found micro moments of safety in day 1. You used breath as a reset button in day 2. You decoded your emotional cues in day 3. You paused instead of reacting in day 4. And today, you thought the parts of you that went numb to survive. These weren't just 5 days of tools. This was the somatic blueprint. This is what your nervous system healing actually looks like. Micro shifts, emotional fluency, consistent presence, and deep self-trust. So what next? If you even felt one moment of peace, don't stop there. Inside this new amazing program, Calm from the Inside Out, we will make this your new norm. We'll go deeper into recognizing your saboteurs through an assessment, reasons why you sabotage yourself. The saboteurs are sometimes you go into victim or procrastinator or people pleaser. You know, we'll just go deeper into that, understanding your fight, flight, freeze patterns, real-time regulation strategies to feel calm, building your somatic confidence and creating internal safety that doesn't depend on others. The enrollment is open now. If today's task cracked something open, the full program holds space to rebuild what burnout is buried. You're not too far gone, you're just getting started. Thank you for watching. I'd just love to see you on the inside, so please get in touch. Bye for now.